Guys, it's Cauliflower, and today I have a special video for you. I recently just subscribed to a really great YouTuber. Her name is Grace, and she is from Help Me Beauty. We actually just did a Google Hangout not too long ago. I think she's great, and I've become sort of like, I don't know, sneakingly obsessed with her videos. Anyway, so she just did a recent collab video with another YouTuber. I'll link that down below. And they were doing not favorites, they were doing their collections. Grace decided to do her blush collection, and the other YouTuber did her lipstick collection. So I was inspired to do my blush collection because I never do my blush collections or any collections. The last collection I did was my nail polish collection. So I have a ton here. When you actually go shopping in your own makeup drawers and throughout all of your stuff, yeah, you realize that maybe, oh yeah, I've got quite a bit of stuff I need to start using. Anyway, so let's get started in my array of blushes, shall we? Alright, so the first one I have here is from Tarte. I mentioned this in a favorites video. This is the Tarte Natural Cheek Tint in Accioti. I never know if I'm pronouncing that right. This is actually a cream blush. It is such a pretty, pretty color. I love, love, love this color, and I have not used it in quite some time. It's a peachy, corally peach type color. It goes on wonderfully, beautiful. It's not too brash. A lot of creams seem to go on really, really, really pigmented, and then during the time you're wearing it, it gets like really weird and fadey and all sorts of things. I'm going to grab a tissue while I'm doing this because I don't want to get all this blush all over me, and yeah. Alright, so next cream blush, I have a few of these cream blushes, is from, I believe this is called Color Touch Eye Cheek and Lip Glow. And it's in the color, I never understood this color, Teen Tone. This is a really pretty natural, more of a peach color, and I really love that. That is so, so pretty. It's less, it's more pinky than the Accioti, but it's more of like a true peach, a natural peach, if you will. All right, going on the, I guess this is considered a cream blush. It's more like one of those bouncy blushes, but this is from Ulta. This is the Extreme Wear Matte Finish Mousse Blush in Berry Glow. Again, I don't think Ulta gets enough props in their, as you can see, I dug in there. I don't think Ulta gets enough props in their makeup. I think this is extremely a good one. It's very smooth application. It's very similar to the other color I just showed you. I love the way this goes on. This has a little bit of glitter in it, but it's not very noticeable because I cannot stand glitter like you would not believe, but it's not noticeable, and it just gives you a nice flush of color. And it's very, I love the feeling of it. It reminds me of the Maybelline Dream Bouncy, but it's actually creamier than that, whereas the Maybelline Dream Bouncy is just like you're rubbing like a little bit of a, I don't know, it's weird. It's a weird, I don't know how to explain the Maybelline Dream Bouncy. It's like you have a physical thing in your hand that you're touching from. This is just a creamier, moussey base. Hence the reason they call it a mousse. All right. Next, we have this little bugger over here. This is relatively new. I hauled this. Oh, no, I didn't haul this. I actually got this in a swap. This is the Maybelline Master Glaze. So this is a stick blush in the color Pink Fever number 20. This is a very unique way of putting blush on. It is really, really magenta-like pink. It's really, really pretty, but you have to have a very light hand with these. They're not too crazily pigmented, but I mean I really kind of rub that in there. But I wouldn't use that kind of force when you're putting it on your face. I would just, you know, dab it a little bit and then just kind of spread it all out. I like it. It's really, really, yeah, I'm just going to keep wiping swatches off of me. It's really, really pretty. I thought it was going to be too pinky for my tone because I'm more yellow tone, but it actually is pretty nice, so I really like that as well. Okay, here's a blush that I have yet to know what the heck to do with, because as great as the product it is so dosh darn, I don't know, messy, I want to say. It's the e.l.f. HD blush, and I have mine in Encore. Don't get me wrong, this is a beautiful color blush, but you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot use a lot of this stuff because forget it. I am just going to try and put the tiniest little dollop just to show you it, because you really do not need any more than that. You do any more than that and forget it. All right. And even that is too much. All right, there it is. That's a dollop. Okay, here we go. Look at that. All right, that is just Pigment City. I actually use this for mixing fake blood for a play I was doing. That's how pigmented this stuff is. It's really, really gorgeous and true to form. I mean, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous berry color. I love it. It's just that it is so strange to have to use it, because once you get it out on your skin, I don't know how you're supposed to, you know, make it spread on your skin, you know, fairly even to where it's not going, oh! So I don't know. I wouldn't recommend this. It's a gorgeous color. Maybe if you mix it with other things, I don't know, maybe if you try like maybe putting it with like a matte foundation and then dipping a stipple brush in there, maybe making it less intense or, you know, easier to apply. I have no idea. I've not realized how to do it yet. So if anyone has any tips for me, just leave them down below. Alrighty then. All right, let's move on. I have another, I guess this is another cream blush. I got this in a Wantable box this year. It is Star Blush Milan is the color, from a company called Galactic Beauty. Look at that. It's a mirror. It is hysterical. Look at this. A mirror in a mirror in a mirror. It's so weird, isn't it? This is really, really pretty. This is just another natural, a lighter natural based color. I won't say it's pink, but actually, no, it's powder. I thought it was a cream, but it is a powder. Feels like a cream. Really, really pretty. I need to use this. This one has to stay out. I need to use this. This is a really pretty color. I didn't realize. I think I tried it once. I didn't realize how smooth it was. And I really like this color. So this one's going to have to stay out for a while. And I will show you what I'm using on my cheeks today, because I do have, of course, I have blush on today. And it is, again, it's Ulta. It's the Flush, it's called Ulta's Blush and Flush Cheek. It is so pretty. I don't understand why it doesn't get more props than it does. I know in the package it looks a little bit like it's sort of got a brown undertone, like a bronze undertone, but it really doesn't. It's really, really pretty. I am wearing it today. Let's see if we can see. Look at that. It is so natural and pretty, and on the skin it just looks so, it looks so pretty. I don't know. I don't think Ulta gets enough accolades. So Ulta, I think you do some really pretty blushes. So just saying. Just saying. All right. There's so many others here that I have. Okay. How much time have we got? All right. We're good. Okay. So the next one is more of a, and I just forgot the other blush that I have with the same thing. With the same thing, guys. I have two of these types of blushes. Good thing I brought it up. Okay, so I have two of these mosaic type blushes. The first one is the NYX Mosaic Powder, which I actually got, again, I think it was in an Ipsy bag. I love this one. I really, really love this one. It's got all these beautiful colors, and then if you just mix it together, you can get that gorgeous, then that deep, like nectarine color. I won't even say peaches, because it's like a dark, like that nectarine skin. Oh, it's so, so pretty. I've loved this forever, and I stopped using it, and I don't know why. I need to go back to it. And then there's my recent favorite, which is the Milani one. The Milani Powder Mosaics and number 2 Honey Kissed. I really love this. I know. I wouldn't love it. I mean, I wouldn't say all these things if I didn't truly love these. And no, I'm not paid by anybody, so I'm just telling you my natural opinion. I've got so much blush. Here we go. This is the Milani one. This has got a little bit more red than the NYX one does, but again, it's beautiful. And you don't have to make it as intense as that came out. I mean, you can do a lighter brush, you can go one side, you can go the other side. That's why I like the mosaics. You can choose the type of blush look you want that day. If you want it a little bit more subtler, you go for the lighter colors. If you want it a bit more deeper, then you go for the richer colors. I love them, love them, love them. Okay. One I'm not crazy about, but I did throw it in here because I do own it. It's actually a high-end blush, and it's from Lancome, and I'm not really that big on the Lancome. It's pretty, I guess. I don't know, pigmentation on this sucker is Not that great. Let's put it here. It's all right. It's mildly pretty. I'll say that. I'll try it again. Here it is. It's mildly pretty, but unfortunately, the Lancome fades on me like easily. Like within like maybe 20 minutes of having it on, I don't see it anymore. So I'm not really a big lover of the Lancome, but that could just be the one I have. Maybe other Lancomes are prettier, but that one, not too. Now, one I do like, but I'm afraid of using again because of the pigmentation. Nothing like the ELF HD, but this guy over here, this is the Wet n Wild Heather Silk. This was like such a YouTube phenomenon. It was like people were going nuts for this thing, and it's just a $2.99 drugstore blush. I don't know what was also great about it, because outside of the beautiful color it is in the pan, it's a little cray-cray. Gets a little crazy. I'm going to put it right here. It is crazy. That looks like the ELF HD blush, and that's a powder. I'm afraid of putting this on. That's like, again, that's like that ELF HD, but it is so gosh darn pigmented. And sometimes it can show up a little bit chalky sometimes. It doesn't have like a natural, you know, finish. It just, sometimes it shows up a little bit chalky. It's a beautiful color, but I don't know. It's kind of like, it's in my in-betweens. Like, I'll use it if there's absolutely nothing else to use, but I have other blushes I like better. All right, here's a weird one, and I've had this for a long time. I probably should get rid of this thing, but I can't because I love the color. This is the Maybelline Mineral Powder Natural Luminous Blush. This is in the color True Peach. Oh, it's such, it is so, it really is. If you can see that. I don't know if the camera's going to get that. It's such a beautiful peach color. Unlike any I've seen. It's true peach, true to form. Let's see if I can get it over here. Look at that. It is so, it reminds me of like pinched baby cheeks. It is so, so pretty, and it does give you such a natural, beautiful glow. I mean, I don't see a lot of people use mineral powders. I'm not a big minerals person, but Maybelline caught me a few years ago, and I've always used this, and I've always enjoyed this. So I definitely keep this in my makeup collection. Okay, a couple of more. I have a ton of these The Balm blushes, and I will show them to you. This one is Hot Mama, which is very similar to the to the one I just showed you, the Maybelline. It's beautiful, 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 like peachy color. I really do enjoy that. I don't use it as much. This has like more of like a monochrome, I want to say, behind it. It's really pretty. Like if you turn it a certain way, it looks a little bit lighter than it is. Really, really natural. I love the natural cheeks. I don't like the... Oh! Next one I have is from The Balm as well. Oh no, this is the Benefit. That was The Balm, and I have two from Benefit. So I have the Coralista, which everybody raves about. Everybody raves about. Another one, really beautiful peach color. I'm running out of hand to show you. Another really pretty. I love this one. This is very creamy and very smooth and goes on really pretty. Love, love, love the Coralista. I think I like the Coralista better than this one, and this one is Bella Bamba from Benefit. I don't know. Again, there's like a bit of glitter in here, and I don't know. I'm not really, let's see, do I have any skin left? Here we go, right about here. Yeah, I'm not crazy about this one. This is the Coralista right here. This is the Bella Bamba. It's a little bit pinkish, and it doesn't show up as nicely as the Coralista does, in my opinion. Okay, but I do have a full size of a The Balm blush. It's going to be okay. And it's Frat Boy. I got this from a Balm sale last summer when they had a 50% off sale. This is a really beautiful blush as well. Again, more on the peachy side, more on the natural side. I'll go down here with it. Here it is. Really, really pretty. And again, I'm a big fan of The Balm, and I'm a big fan of Benefit. I don't use a lot of them all the time because I'm always grabbing for the same ones. I'm always grabbing for most likely the Ulta and lately the Milani, but I am going to be using these more because these are just such pretty blushes. And, you know, I don't buy